years of experience in the skincare industry. Her growing concern about the use of toxins and carcinogens that are harmful for our skin. She started a company called Be Natural Organics. Her name is Joanne O'Donnell, and she's the founder of the company. And she's really committed to providing the finest organic and natural skincare that concentrates on many ingredients that from serums that are really beneficial for helping the skin. So without further ado, she's here, and I want to say welcome this evening, Joanne, and thank you for being on Peter's Principles.
Well, thank you for this opportunity, Peter.
You know, I got to say, as a guy, and I'm sure a lot of people throughout the country, guys, could relate to this, I love the outdoors, and I'm getting older, and I'm seeing these sunspots, and I'll just go to the local, drugstore, and I'll buy something over the counter, and and I was reading some articles on how that is not probably the best thing to do because there are certain, toxic chemicals and things that could actually be harmful to the skin. So, I guess my first question is many consumers don't realize this. And, what chemicals are being used and how harmful are they?
Well, unfortunately, in the United States, we have an agency called the FDA, and they are responsible for taking out all harmful toxins in skincare products, in food, in a lot of different venues. But right now, the FDA has only removed around 11 known carcinogens from skincare. We have over 1,800. The EU, which is basically the largest agency in the world that all the other countries follow, have banned about 1,700. Wow. So we are way, way behind in the United States in protecting the consumers on what is in personal care products. I do have a list online that the consumers can go to, but the most important and the most potent carcinogens are dioxane, which is commonly used as a surfactant, all the sulfates, sodium lauryl, sodium laureth, TEA, DEA, those are acronyms for various other sulfates. These are crucial to stay away from. And the reason being, they actually build into our bodies. They accumulate and they continue to build each time we use products. The sulfate, sodium lauryl sulfate, accumulates in the heart, liver, brain, and lungs. It actually dissolves the mucous membranes in front of the cornea on developing children. Ureas are horrible. Any type of synthetic color is terrible. It's made from coal tar. It contains heavy metals that absorb again into the system and are not released out into the world. They stay and accumulate in our body.
It's amazing when I'm listening to you, and it's almost chilling because, knowledge is power, and a lot of us, we rely on these commercials that we watch or these magazines, these, glamorous magazines that will kind of just, portray on how healthy these products are, and you're telling me certain things that are just... it's mind-boggling on how it could stay in and harm your body. I feel so proud that your company is here in the state of Michigan in West Bloomfield. And, your passion, I could hear it, and I'm sure, it resonates to a lot of people, of my listeners that are listening to what you're saying. What is so different, and why is it important that you came up with an, Be Natural Organics company that is very different than, say, your over-the-counter?
Well, basically, it's the ingredients. The final product is a result of all the ingredients that go into that product. And if you buy the finest ingredients that has not been affected by chemicals, then you get the active constituents of the plant material itself. It's crucial on the ingredients and where they're purchased, especially oils. Botanical oils are so potent and so incredibly beneficial to us as human beings. And people don't realize when you go to a large corporation, they buy their oils that are filtered through a chemical called hexane. Hexane is a known carcinogen. Besides that, it destroys all the active benefits of that oil. So really, the ingredients are just crucial, along with keeping the preservation system pure and clean and toxin-free and the emulsification. So ingredients are key, and where the ingredients come from.
You know, and looking at some of the articles that your people have sent me, I mean, your ingredients include plant materials, you know, and as you said, you know, very important high-grade oils. What makes these two ingredients so effective when it comes to our skin? Because I know some people that are using your products and they're just saying as though they could actually see wrinkles almost like fading and getting less pronounced. So, you know, why is it so important how are these ingredients working?
Well, first of all, the most crucial aspect of the ingredient is to keep the active constituent, the active plant constituent. That's where the healing properties are. That's where the tissue regeneration properties are. It's absolutely crucial to get the right ingredient. One thing that you had mentioned when I talked to you earlier, why is it so important to have organic on a skincare product? It really isn't. It lets the consumer know that the manufacturer is trying to use good ingredients. But you can get an organic ingredient that has no active plant constituents left in it. So you have to be very careful on where you go shopping, and you've got, as a consumer, it's crucial we do research into where these materials are being purchased. How active are they? Are the oils all cold processed? Are you using CO2-derived essential oils? Unfortunately, it's the consumer's responsibility to make sure they can sift through the fluff and buff of the marketing companies that go in and make something sound so wonderful, but in actuality, there isn't any beneficial properties in that product.
You know, and we have about a minute left, and you have you have totally motivated me to become more educated on skincare because, like I said, as I'm aging, you know, it's important to take care of this largest organ that's with you from cradle until you take your last breath. Where are these products? Where can we find these products? And do you have a website?
We do have a website. It's bnaturalorganics.com. And we've been very fortunate. We don't even have a marketing agency in our company. This is all word of mouth. We're now in hospitals, naturopathic offices. We're in the largest naturopathic college in the United States. It's just exciting. Our product line has just taken off, and it's just been a wonderful thing. But our website is probably the best way to go because you get to view the entire line.
Fantastic. Well, you know, I also want to just put a shout out to one of your people who work with you. Senna, she's the one who emailed me and sent me some information, and it provoked my mind to get this information out to the country because it's very important and it fit perfectly into this entire show that we're dealing with skincare. So I just want to say God bless you and thank you for all that you're doing in the community and in the country on just getting informative information out so that people could have more quality in their lives and live healthier and continue to do what you're doing because you're making a difference. So again, thank you. And for people that want any more information, they could go to bnaturalorganics.com and you could find out information. Or you could also, do you have a Facebook at all?
I do, yes, and it's under Be Natural Organics. And we have a beauty blog called Botanical Beauty.
Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you again for being on Peter's Principles.
Oh, thank you so much, Peter.